Now, if you live in Florida or you're going to be visiting Florida soon and you're going to be traveling via airplane, watch this video. I'm about to go over some tips and tricks to help you out once you get to MCO. But look, don't worry. I did some digging. Let's get into it. Now, the reason why I chose this airport here in Orlando is I've been to a lot of, airports, all over the country. And I feel like this airport was built to trap you inside. Also, I'm breaking this video up into two parts, all right? So tourists coming in, I'm gonna give you some tips when you coming into Florida, and I'm also give you some tips when you're leaving. All right, tip number one, all right? Pay attention. Before you even land, okay, make sure you know how you leaving this airport. You're doing an Uber, taking a bus, you got a rental car, whatever it is, make sure you know before you land. Also, if you do a Uber or any kind of ride share, anything like that, make sure you know what level that's on. Because I'm gonna get into that in a minute. Because you'll get lost. Easy. Because look, you don't wanna be stuck, okay, on the wrong level waiting on your Uber. Because you're gonna miss them. They're gonna either cancel the ride, then you gotta get another one, then you gotta stand where you at, or try to get up there. You standing next to a family, you don't even know these people. You look suspect. You just trying to leave the airport. Now, worst case scenario, all right? Before you leave, wherever you coming from, download the Turo app, okay? Get yourself set up. Because if you get here, you can't get no ride, no rental, all the rental cars gone or something. Maybe the person that was gonna pick you up can't pick you up. Man, just, get you a little Turo. It's a ton of Turo cars just parked in the parking lot, waiting on somebody to get them. Download the app. Now, this part is important, okay? This is the last thing about leaving the airport, all right? When you get off that plane, immediately go get your luggage, all right? Find out where your luggage at, stand there, and stand strong, all right? People gonna be elbowing you, pushing you, trying to get their bags. I don't know what it is about Orlando Airport. People just got a different kind of aggression. Now, like I said, after you get your bags, all right? There's a ton of escalators inside of this, airport. And if you take the wrong one, you'll be on a whole nother area of really where you're supposed to be. Now, like I said earlier, this is real important because if you waiting on like an Uber or Uber waiting on you and you get lost, they're going to cancel on you. This has happened to me a couple of times, being honest with you. And I go in this airport all the time and I get lost every time. Don't matter. I got to ask somebody that be sweeping, catch one of the janitors or something. Hey, bro, how I get to this level? They might tell you, they might not. Now, this part of the video, this is the second part. Okay, now if you a tourist here and you leaving, or you in Florida and you ain't never been to this airport before, this part's for you, all right? So get your pen and your pad and write this down. Now, if you in Florida and you traveling out of Florida, you might be from Florida and you going on vacation somewhere else, all right? I don't know why, but take the parking ride, okay? Parking's very expensive the closer you get to the airport. But if you do the parking ride, that be off a little bit, you can get these parking spaces from anywhere from like $5 to $8 a day. But if you do this, okay, get there an hour, 2 hours early. Sometimes they don't be on time, all right? They supposed to be there like every 30 minutes to come pick up people at these little bus stops that be out there. But, it'd be like 45 minutes. They be eating when they pull up, you know what I'm saying? They got a Gatorade, 2 Cinnabons. Just, get there early. Now, if you are parking, okay, and you're going on vacation, this one should be a no-brainer. But, you just got to say it because sometimes I forget. But take a picture of where you parked at, all right? That's going to save your life later on. You're going to be hitting the button, can't find your car. You're going to think somebody stole it. You got out a police report, and you on the wrong level. Now, the next thing I'm going to go over, they're not really like tips. They're just warnings, okay? I feel like I got to give you a warning when you get inside of this airport because it's a lot of advertising going on inside of this airport. All right, warning number one, there's Disney stuff everywhere, okay? There's artwork, there's stores, there's all kind of stuff, Disney. I'm pretty sure they own part of this airport, but just be careful when you go inside of these shops. Now, all of this stuff is authentic Disney merchandise, all right? And I will say this, it is cheaper to get it out of here than, if you were planning to go to Disney or whatever, or you got to get some last minute stuff that you didn't get while you was at Disney. It's a little bit cheaper here, just a little bit. Also, when you leave wherever you at, make sure you got all your electronic devices. I don't care if it's little baby headphones, chargers, charger ports, whatever it is, anything electronic, make sure you got it. Because if you got to buy something out of this store right here, just, prepare to spend a third of your vacation budget inside of this store. Yeah. Don't come in here thinking that, you're going to get something for $10, $20. Oh, I just need a little charger. I just need the base. I just need the base, bruh. And that base going to be $50. And it ain't even going to be like the supercharger base neither. It's going to be the basic base. Also, the little, headphones you get, they give you, the headphones on the plane. Yeah, you gonna try to come in here just to get some cheap ones, man, so I can just have something to listen to on the plane. Yeah, come in here and get them. Yeah, $40 off rip. That's the cheapest one. I'm talking about the ones with the little cord, with the little $40. Now, next tip. When you get to the airport and, you got to catch a flight, a lot of people tell you to be there 3 hours early. Cool. But at this airport, before you even get to TSA, there's things in here that will, keep you on this side. And you don't even realize how much time that you're spending on this side. Now, the reason why I say that is that, the food court here. A lot of airports got food courts, right? Big, nice, luxurious food courts. But you get lost here, like just in time-wise. You get you something to eat, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, whatever your thing is, pizza. And you get to sit down talking. You be done spent the hour here. You ain't even realize it. Because then, now you got to rush to TSA. Because now you're a little bit behind. And then you get behind somebody who complaining, or they ain't got all their paperwork right, tickets ain't matching. Now she getting upset. She thinking that bro can just let her through. No, that's a security risk. No, this ain't matching, lady. Move aside. Also, these trolleys, right? These can get packed sometimes. And, sometimes these things, they a little bit nerve-wracking, right? These are the same ones from 1976. They ain't even changed. It's the same one. Buddy died. Just same message on these things. Since 1992. They need to upgrade these. I'm going to be honest with you. Now, real quick before I talk about this restaurant, all right? When you get to this side of the airport, understand something. Just be real cautious. Because you got people that's dealing with, like, delays. And, they might be in a rush. They're trying to get something to eat before they get on the plane. You know what I'm saying? And I always see, just every time I'm, on this side, I always see somebody get into it with somebody because they either bumped them or they in a rush. It's real hectic on this side of the airport. Now, real quick, this is another tip. Go to this little spot. There's a lot of restaurants on this side. I'm talking about good ones too, especially if you go down like in some of the terminals. But if you're looking for something quick, affordable, and it's going to, satisfy you, go to this place. Get anything. They don't miss. And if you sleepy, they got that Cuban coffee, the little cup. Get you a shot of that. You'll be up for the next 4-5 hours. Now, if you are delayed at this airport or you are here extra early waiting on your flight, everything is good. Either side that you're on, there's a ton of restaurants in here. I'm going to be real with you. I ain't even never seen this restaurant. I literally did that one time. I was delayed and I went to all the restaurants inside of the airport, but I didn't see this one. This one got a tree in it. Also, if your plane is delayed or you're just there extra early. This spot right here, I actually went here personally. This is why I picked this one. Had me a good little time at the bar, waiting on my flight. Good food, real affordable, not too expensive, especially for, airport food. Now, last tip before I get out of here. All right. Make sure you get to your actual terminal at least an hour early. All right. Because sometimes at Orlando, they be switching your gate and all that. And Orlando big. It's going to take you 30 minutes to get to wherever your new terminal is. Just make sure you get there on time. Now, I know a lot of people going to be like, why did he do this video? Because people were asking. All right. And I delivered. If you need to use it, use it. If you don't. I don't know. But the more you know. Peace.